If you have more interviews you would like to add to your database, this screencast will show you how to do this. Before adding an interview to the database, always think about whether the database will be made public and whether the interviewee has agreed to have their interviews made public. You can add audio interviews in MP3 format or video interviews in Flash video format. Step 1. Adding the interviewees. First, go to your project. If the interviewee is already listed in this list, skip to the next step. If not, go to the bottom of the interview list and click on New Interviewee. Enter their name and any other information you wish to have there, including a picture if you have one. Then click on Save Interviewee. Step 2. Adding the session. To add the session, go to the interviewee and click on New Session. Here, give the session a name. When I created the original database, I used the interviewee name followed by the session number and information about the original tape. For example, where it says Session Media, click on Browse and find the digital file with the interview. And then click Open and then Save Session. The software will now upload the file. Depending on the size, it may take a few minutes, but audio is usually pretty quick. Once this is done, click on the session to open it. If you get an error message saying that there is no media file, go to Edit Session and click on Browse and then upload the file again. If the file is there, you will see the green line right here. Then you can start entering information about the session. For example, in the interviewee notes or in any other field you wish to use. Step 3. Creating clips. This is the most time-consuming task in adding interviews, but it is fairly simple. Go to the session and click on Play. Listen until you see a change in topic. When you are at a point where you would like the clip to stop, for example, right here, click on the right arrow here and then click on Create Clip. There, give the clip a name, a description, which is usually a short summary of what is being discussed, and then some tags. And then click on Save Clip. Then you can go back to the session by clicking right here and move your line here until the point where your last clip ended. If you're not sure, you can see the time right here. And click on the left arrow to indicate where your next clip will start, and then click on Play and continue listening. Once you get to a point where you want your next clip to stop, for example right here, you click on the right arrow again and give that new clip a name and a description. Repeat this until you have gone through the whole interview. While you're listening, you can take notes in the session notes. This will make searches easier in the future. This concludes our screencast series. For more information on how to use Stories Matter, please consult the instruction manual found in the About Stories Matter section right here. You can find the instruction manual at the bottom of the page. If you click right here, it will send a copy of the instructions manual to your desktop. Thank you for listening, and I hope you found your database useful.